Okay, welcome. I wanna start by saying Kohalayim Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah Bahashem Rakak Kwadash. My name is Lamadia, and I want to give double honors to the elders apostles of Great Millstone, Shalom to the bishops, and also Shalom to the hopeful elect. And the premise of this video is going to be on the word justice. And as you see on the screen, I have the word justice as defined from Oxford Dictionary. And just, follow along because we're going somewhere with this. Now, as defined from Oxford Dictionary, we have the word justice. So as you see here, define for definition for justice, you see just behavior or treatment. And it'll take you back to the word just. Now, here's what come up for just. As defined again from Oxford Dictionary. It reads, based on or behaving according to what is morally right and fair. And again, that is the word just defined from Oxford Dictionary. Now let's go to the etymology of the word. Justice, or the word just. Now the word just or justice is from the Latin. And as you see, do I have it up here? Yeah, but when you look up the word, the word just goes back to the Latin, and it means right or law. Because right and wrong is based off law. That's why when you go to the court system and a person say they receive injustice, what are they saying? What's being said is that the law was not carried out. Whereas if a person said they received justice, meaning the law was carried out. That's why even Israel is known as what? The just. The scriptures say that the just shall live by what? Faith. Who is that referencing to? Israel, and Israel alone. Because we are the people of the Most High. Okay? And what was done to us is going to be repaid onto the enemy, beginning with Esau on down. Now, let's take a look at this. The slave trade. And as it reads, it says, at the height, I'm going to have to substitute certain words, so just follow along with me. Now, it says, at the heights of U.S. slavery, 78% of slave owners were small hats, since only 1.6% of the total population owned slaves, and small hats made up to 3.25% of the populations. This means that 40% of small hats own slaves, while only 0.35% of white owned slaves. So a lot of the slave owner was small hats. And then you look down, when you look down here, it gives you the name of the ships and the name of the owners. Small hats, slave ship owners. Now, you had one name of a ship called Abigail, and it tells you right here. Owner, Aaron Lopez, Moses Levy, Jacob Franks, Ethnicity. It's like that's a tongue twister. And you see under ethnicity, small hat. I don't want to say the word because you know what's going to happen. The algorithm is going to pick it up. Then the next one, you have the next name of the ship, Crown, Nassau, Four Sisters, and you see as again all small hats. So The main ones responsible for the slave trade was small hats. And let's go down. What else went on during the slave trade? What else did Esau do? Because we're talking about justice. So all the wrongdoers and all the injustice that fell upon the lost people, you tribes, Esau is gonna have to pay for it as well. Now, I have here Negro zoos, and then if you type in on Google, a lot of different articles are gonna come up. Now I'm gonna read a little bit, and this is only just from a search in Google search engine. So in the Google search engine, I put Negro zoos, and it reads. Soon I typed it up. Human zoos were exhibits of black and indigenous peoples, caged and displayed in a makeshift natural inhabitant. So not only you Negroes, it says indigenous people, you Latin tribes, you so-called Native Americans, you so-called Seminole Indians, and it says they were popularized during the 1870s and continue to be popular into the 20th century. So it went on for about 2 centuries. And I have a photo. You can see a young Jake in a zoo. And you see an Edomite, you see Edomites in the perimeter of the cage. And you seen this exhibit happen. You go to a regular zoo, you have the petting zoo, and you feed the llamas, you feed the goats. That's how they treated you Negroes, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you tribes. This was your treatment from Esau, the so-called white man. This is how they felt about you. This is how they still feel about you. This is how they felt back then, and it remains this way to this day. And a lot of you want to give this man a pass. And a lot of you think that they change. Now let's go to Psalms, right? To get into these scriptures. Psalms chapter 7, verse 9 on down to 13. It says, "Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end." Who's the wicked? Esau and all his descendants. So, "Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end." Because when America fall apart, all of Esau's government's going to fall apart. And that's the wickedness coming to an end. And it says, "But establish the just." The just is who? You Israelites, beginning with the elect. You're the just. And we broke down the word just. The word just goes back to the Latin, and it means right and law, or law. Because Israel was given the law to know right and what's wrong. That's why we also known as the righteous. What does the word righteous mean? The word righteous simply means to do that which is right. Because we were given the law to make that discretion of right and wrong. Whereas the other nation, they wasn't given the law. And it says, "But establish the just, you tribes, for the righteous Most High Yahweh trieth the hearts and reigns. My defense is of the Most High, which saveth the upright in heart." That's beginning with the elect. The Most High judgeth the righteous. So the righteous interchangeable with the word just. So the Most High judgeth the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day. So the Most High is fed up with the wicked, Esau, every day, and 2/3 of his own people, they ain't right. Every day the Most High is upset. I thought the Most High doesn't get angry. Hold up, give me 1 second. 10 minutes in. Yeah, I thought the Most High doesn't get angry. But it says here that the Most High is angry with the wicked every day, not some days, not once in the blue, every day. Now it says, if he turn not, he will whet his sword. He had bent his bow and made it ready. Now what's the sword? The nuclear missiles. What's the bow? The nuclear silos. And it says, he have also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordained his arrow against the persecutors. And that's the missile. Because America's judgment is to go up in flames by thermonuclear fire. And the only one that's going to escape is the Lord's elect out of the nation of Israel. Psalms 147 and 18. He sendeth his word. Who's the he? The Most High, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua. That's the he. He sendeth his word and melteth them. He causes his wind to blow and the waters flow. He showed his word unto Jacob. Now the word Jacob is interchangeable with Israel. The just, right? The righteous. His statutes and his judgment unto Israel. So what is statutes? Laws. What statute is an embodiment of laws. Now, let me 1 second. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nations. Because the Lord created 18 nations, and of the 18, he created one unto himself. He created one unto himself, and that's Israel. Now, it says, he showed his word unto Jacob, his statute unto and his judgment unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation, and as for their judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. So Israel is the just people, but what happened was Israel was also insubordinate to the laws of the Most High, because we was given laws, and within them laws we was given blessing and curses if we were to carry out the law or be insubordinate of the law. And that's what Deuteronomy 28 is all about. From verse 1 to 14, you have the blessings. 15 on down is the curses. So that's why Esau is over us now, because we was insubordinate to the Most High. So now we're receiving the curses, but but right now we about to transition to the blessing, because the Lord going to send his son Yahushua, and Yahushua is going to deliver the elect, and we're going to be changed and transition to new bodies where we're going to be perfect. And the Lord's going to pay back all our enemies that did us wrong. So, okay, Amos 3:1, hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known, Israel, of all the families of the earth, the other nations. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. So who's being punished? Israel. Why? Because we went away from the Most High. And we go further into the word iniquity. I should have put it here too, because that's a good word to look up. Iniquity. Now, the word iniquity, when we break it down, you got the word in, meaning not, equity, meaning equal or balance. So when something is not equal or balanced, that's iniquity, because justice is when the scale is leveled out, balanced. When there's not a balance on this scale, that's an imbalance or injustice or iniquity. Following? Romans 4:15, because the law worketh wrath. Now, what is it that worketh wrath? It is the breaking of the law, because the law is perfect, but we were unperfected. And the Most High put a perfect law in the vessel, our bodies that was unperfected. But the Lord's going to give us new bodies that are perfect to keep the perfect law. So it said, because the Lord worketh wrath, For where no law is, there's no transgression. So what happened is when we break the law, we move the Most High to wrath. And that's what happened. But now we're receiving mercy. And I leave you with this one. Going back to the word iniquity, imbalance, and scale. 1 Samuel 2 and 3. Talk no more exceeding proudly. Let not the arrogancy come out of your mouth. For the Lord Yahweh is a power of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed. So the Most High is the one that weighs actions. Weighing action means to judge. So when a person actions is let's say the person do more wickedness than righteousness, that's iniquity. Imbalance, not equal. So with that, Lord willing, this video is edifying. I'm gonna say Kohalayim Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Next time, Shalom.